What's up, geeks and game masters? Welcome to the Hobby Hub. Your resident GM Gabe here, and today we're going to go over my list of things for you to expect as a first-time tabletop role player. Whether you're interested in joining a group or just want to know how an average group operates, this video is perfect for you. Now, without any more delay, let's get started. Number one on this list is going to be the tone switch of the story. What I mean by that is almost every single time a DM plans for the story to be serious, with thoughtful characters and interesting antagonists, the players will almost certainly make it kind of silly. In other words, the story will always begin Lord of the Rings-like, and always change to that of a Monty Python film. Not saying that this is a bad thing, because everyone loves a well-timed joke and a lighthearted adventure, but if you're truly seeking a serious adventure, you would have to find a group who is committed to the game and are serious role players. Number two on my list of things to expect for the first time is searching for the right group. I can almost guarantee that your very first group will not be your last. Whether you're a DM or a player, you'll find that some people just don't fit in. Whether it's the player who cancels every week, the metagamer, the dreaded power gamer, or the ill-prepared DM, there will almost always be changes in the lineup. Now, I want to stress to you that this is normal, and it will take some time to find the right group of friends that are consistent and engaged in the game. When you find that right group, it's like gravy. You'll know it when the game is moving at the right pace, everyone shows up consistently and is engaged in the game, and there is little to no issues at the table. If you are looking to find a group, the best way is to hit up your local nerd store and see if they host games on a weekly basis, or if they have a notice board for new players looking for groups. Number three on my list is going to be about your expectations for an average session. You may have seen these elaborate setups for games online where the DMs use 3D dungeon tiles and accessories that make the scene really pop. This isn't usually how an average session looks. Unless, of course, your DM spends a whole lot of money on this stuff. It's really nice to have a great setup like the guys over at Critical Role, but usually it'll just be a battle map with some markers, which should be good enough to really set the scene and give you an understanding of where your character's at. And if your DM is really great at narrating and painting a picture in your head, then you don't even need that. Which leads me to my next point. Don't always expect for your DM to be this grand storyteller that has a plan for each and every one of the characters at the table. It just doesn't always work out this way. You know, DMs have a lot to prepare each session, and they can't really account for everything. They have lives too. If you do find a DM that shows up every session, ready to go, tells a great story while engaging everyone, then do whatever you can to stick with that group, because they are hard to find. Last, but certainly not least on this list, we have kind of a silly one, but it's totally unavoidable. It's going to happen eventually, so just accept it. At one point or another, if you're gaming with dudes, they're going to roll for their character's dick size. I know, right now, it sounds like a stretch, but I guarantee you it will happen. And they're all going to argue like, well, I'm rolling a D20 for mine. No, I think you should roll a D4. Yeah, it's definitely unavoidable. I feel bad if you get that natural one, because there ain't no re-rolls on this one. Lucky Feet will not help you out, and trust me, they will remind you every session what you rolled. Guys, I hope this video was insightful to all you level 1 adventurers out there. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments section below or reach us at our Instagram. We would love to hear from you. Salutations, brave adventurers. Until next, we meet again.